What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? We are back with Primetime 185, the final card of 2025. We have an incredible night of fights, as always to be expected here at Primetime MMA. 11 to 12 fights of nothing but pure virtual violence for your viewing pleasure. We have a double title fight for the last card of the season, absolutely ending out this run this year in style. The main event, of course, between BK Maxy up against Soldier of God Oathedkeks for the PlayStation title. And then we have FSK Strqin with a Q up against Blink, who's making another run at that belt after some absolutely monumental wins in his recent showing. Without further ado, we are going to get into this, making pace to catch up with our fashionably late start as always. Myself to blame for this one, of course, as is normally the case, to be fair. We're going to get into it. The first fight, as you will have a little bit of a look on this full fucking card, is going to be between Woolly motherfucking Genius stepping back into the cage up against Versatile MMA. Two guys we have not seen around in a little while. Absolutely towards the upper end of the division. Entertaining fight we are expecting. Versatile has all of the skills to try and dismantle Woolly Genius, and Woolly Genius has gone to the mountain and come back looking healthy. He's been working on his all-round mixed martial arts game here this evening, or ready for here this evening, and looks to put on a showcase over a formidable threat in Versatile MMA. Joining me in the commentary booth, the ones and fucking only J-Dime MMA, J-Dime TV, and of course, Dr. fucking Who. What is going on, lads? Good to be back.
Well, we are back, and we're starting the card off with Woolly Genius fight. So, will we slate him off? Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. He's got to get Alex Pereira on the ground, which you never know. It's entirely possible, Anthony Hernandez. But if Woolly Genius is going to start with an overhand and do a takedown and then get defended, Jay, I don't think this is going to go very well.
Yeah, I just think Versatile got to keep his composure in a fight like this, because that's where Woolly Genius take advantage. If you get frustrated with him constantly trying to wrestle you, but as long as you keep your composure, he works a lot harder than you, Cyrus.
Yeah, it's he's difficult, bro. And I will just take this moment as they hit the ground for the first time. Woolly Genius securing that takedown early. I apologize for fucking up your name, bro. It's been a long day. My bad. Bad intro, but we'll get past it.
Yeah. I became J-Dime MMA today. That's crazy.
You did, man. That's for fuck's sake. Bro, honestly, I need this break. I tell you, I need this break. If I'm fucking up J-Dime's intro, like, you know that's time to take a break. God damn, man, Woolly Genius is stuck to him like glue right now, dog. After an early takedown, tried to go for a submission on the mat, wasn't able to get it. But now loses position.
Yeah, I mean, so from what I've seen, he's having some success. A lot of takedowns being shot, which is nice to see. Because Christ, do we know that Woolly Genius does not have the hands from previous experiences? Maybe he's improved, but when you're shooting takedowns like that, you got to know that he wants to ground, he wants to compete on the ground and be aggressive here. But the issue is he's got to keep it down here, and so far that's been some difficulty so far, Jay.
Yeah, I need Versatile to deny a takedown. Like, I don't remember him denying one takedown yet, because when it comes to Woolly Genius, you know what you're going to get. But are you going to stop it? And if you're not making him pay for any of this, Cyrus, then he can do whatever he wants.
Absolutely. And I've said this before, man. Against Woolly Genius, until he has made you do something else, you should be RTLT and just, like, using head movement. Like use your boxing. Don't even kick too much early on, to be honest with you. Just use your boxing, use your head movement, and hold low block 100% of the time. And he ain't getting this shit. He just ain't. But we will see. Lots of little kind of...
Lots of fakes. Lots of nice... I don't know what they are. I feel like it's both.
I do, yeah. It's a little bit of both. Shout out Chef Moose, tea and crumpets all the fucking day, mate. All fucking day.
Well, this is a bit better. The stamina's in the favour of Woolly Genius, get denied there. Now kind of the same, rushing to do it there, but again, one bad denial from either side, and he gets it, which is good. He's won the round, arguably.
Good for who? For
Woolly Genius. Yeah, Woolly Genius. I mean, if he wants to be winning the reign.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. And this is the point where Versatile is panicking. It's that point, and it may be close to the end, Cyrus.
This is done. It's done, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's over.
You know what? I fucking love Versatile anyway. I think he's a good dude. that was difficult to watch. I don't know if he's just not been in the cage for a little while. I don't know if he's a little rusty, but he typically has some pretty good takedown defense. Wooly Genius wasn't doing anything, wasn't able to really kind of showcase any changes on the feet because he didn't need to. He just shot those takedowns and he got it. Was he exploiting to get him down to the ground? Be a judge of that at home. I don't know. I'm joking, by the way. Good shit from Wooly Genius. He gets the W. Still got 0 hands, but my God, can that boy wrestle?
Hey, listen, he don't need hands. Listen, if he's gonna do this, fuck hands. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't forced to use them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, genuinely, he doesn't need hands on the feet when he can get takedowns like that. And that's the reality. But yeah, either way, Wooly Genius getting a W, closing out his year on a win. Good for that man right there. Bad for his opponent. And the rest of us. No, I'm joking. Good shit, Wooly.
And the rest of us,
but, the next fight up should be a fun one. We're going to be seeing... Is this the old Spooky? Or is this the new Spooky?
I wish we were seeing this fight, and because it is the old Spooky, but sadly.
Oh, okay. You did tell me. Tell me. Yeah. So this fight's off. They had a high connection to each other. I think it was like jumping.
I wanted to see my boy Spooky fight. I wanted to see it.
It's been a while.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would have loved to see old Spooky fight, but these things happen.
Yeah, it is what it is. We will move onwards to the next one. The first Soldier of God competitor to fight here this evening. We have SOG Jody BJJ, one of my favorite fighters on that PlayStation roster, going up against Tim, stepping back in there. Timothy's back, Jay. Timothy is back.
Shout out to Timothy, man. I love that name. But Jody BJJ is going to be a tough test because he fights so clean, almost to a detriment. Because when people have success against Jody, they're making it a dirty, rough dog fight. Because if it's technique for technique, Jody wins a lot of times, Cyrus.
I completely agree. Like when this fight becomes, or when Jody's fights typically go against him, is when they're just kind of like, they're fighting arcadey. Do you know what I mean? Like, they just like have that arcadey style. Jody's a real sim sort of fighter, and I feel like he's been improving his grappling, like on the game. So I know he's literally a black belt in real life, you know, but he doesn't like the grappling on the game like many of us, so has shied away from it. But I feel like, especially with a pick like this might be either to counter Tim, who showed a pretty grapple-heavy performance in a recent fight, or he plans on exposing what he thinks is a hole by entering the takedowns himself.
In terms of...
My bad, Doc. That's on me.
All good. I mean, I was just about to say, if you want a dirty fight, arguably Kamaru Usman's the one who's better at it. He's got the more power. He's got the aggression, the 5-star jab straights on this one. I think he's also got force of nature, so he can just deal with the damage more. So in terms of those pick-wise, if Tim is the one who has to make this dirty, he's already fighting an uphill battle in that, and on top of that, so far I feel like he's the one putting more output out, but he's not necessarily landing nearly as much damage here, Joe.
Yeah, and I know we say that if it's a dirty fight, Usman has the advantage, but if Timothy want to win, I think he has to make it more of a fight than just a sparring match, because, you know, Jody wants to keep it clean. Like we say, you go technique for technique. It's tough, Cyrus.
Yeah, and he's been looking really clean with it as well. Some of the body shot setups. I mean, fuck my life. These guys love the uppercut. They are landing on each other with uppercuts on rinse and repeat, bro. Whether it be the body or the head. Like, look at that. That guy didn't throw a jab. He just threw a naked uppercut out there. It's unorthodox, but it's landing. I do like what Tim's doing. I do think he's trying to make this a little bit more brawly. Jody sticking to the tried and true method of being highly technical. Like, look at that. Straight into a lead body hook. Absolutely clean ass work, and again to it after slip, followed up with an uppercut shortly afterwards. Oh my goodness!
Oh, nice.
Again, shot for shot wise, Usman has the more power, is the more damage, and so you do see the difference in the uppercuts and those straight shots or the single shots, which Jody is landing from the technical side. He's just doing more, and leads with a stun pace forward again. You see, it's just going to be more and more. If you're Tim, honestly, take it down the ground. You've got Islam. He's a really good grappler. He's got the submissions as well, and that's probably where you want to see if you can mix things up here, not just going tit for tat on the feet.
Yeah, this is it's very competitive. Tim isn't doing bad, but he's still losing. He's still a step behind, even though it is competitive, Cyrus.
No, exactly right. And I think the key there is that he is not far behind in this fight so far. He's doing a good job of keeping this highly competitive. It only takes one big shot to really turn the tables. But as you see right there, just the more efficient work coming from Jody thus far. A little bit of a higher land percentage, I do believe. Both guys firing that fucking uppercut. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I like it though. It's not like they're just like throwing 3 uppercuts in a row there, but they're both throwing it behind things normally, or just from unorthodox spots. Kind of a high land percentage. Interesting this round. Definitely Jody's. Tim very competitive in it though. As you can see, Jody threw 1 less punch and landed 1 more. So very, very close, but just slightly more efficient work. Slightly more efficient work from him. Tim is going to have to make adjustments. Tim is another guy that I feel is highly technical in the way that he approaches the game, and I feel like he's trying to fight outside of himself a little bit here, Jay, trying to make this into a bit more of a brawly fight. And I'm all for that. I think that is his path to victory. But to Doc's point, I do feel like mixing in the grappling a little bit at least will play in his favor, just to offset some of the technical work that Jody's doing.
Oh my, it's very, like, the thing is, Tim is 1 punch away because literally it's neck and neck, and they both threw like 124 strikes almost in the first round. But like, Timothy just needs that one moment. But will he get that? I don't know, because Jody's going first, Doctor.
Yeah, Jody's going first, and you're seeing the head tail from the damage, and it's even kind of in the trades here as well. When you have Usman land into 1 powerful uppercut, he does so much. Lovely little takedown attempt, but fantastic defense there by Tim tuning his own.
Nice.
If you're Tim, you take it down to the ground, which is exactly the idea, not getting the chance. So now we're back here, and again, this is Usman's realm. It was weird to see Jody even be the one to first engage the takedown, to be fair.
Yeah, and I will say, like, I think Jody's fighting an excellent fight right now. He's using that straight to interrupt all of the forward pressure, and then he follows up with combinations, just like you saw in that sequence right there.
It's over,
Beautiful
guys.
work.
Stack guard.
It's over.
It's all she wrote. It is over. Beautiful performance by Jody. Like, it was very competitive, but like I said, he was 1 step ahead of him. And it was his type of fight, and he got the job done, Cyrus.
Yeah, excellent work. Much that point. It's funny though, like sometimes people say we curse this, that, and the other. I don't believe in any of that shit. That's all hocus pocus. But like what I said was true, man. Like what you said was true. We all called it exactly right. And he was just doing so good at leading the charge in terms of the action. And then any time that Tim was going first, he would separate a little bit with the footwork and then use that straight to absolutely stun him in place, follow up with combinations of his own. It had him low stamina, which led to higher damage more quickly, and as a result, Jody didn't even have to land, much more. He landed 1 more total strike, but they were just so much more efficient. They were just so much more efficient that it got a much bigger result out of it. That, and of course, Usman does have some
Let me say
fucking
something
heavy
real quick.
hands.
Apart from this fight, making AI videos of me, it's weird, man.
Okay. I don't know. Tim just said something about people making AI videos of him. I don't know what that's about. He just said, apart from this fight, can you all stop making AI videos of me? For anybody that didn't hear it, whoever's making AI videos of Tim, he's a young lad. Sort yourself fucking out. With that, though, we move onwards to the next one. I believe, next up, we have Strictly Business stepping in there, aka Oranges, going up against Soldier of God, Drake. Should be a very fun fight. Both these guys been around the scene for a little while now, put on some really fun performances over the last 12 months.
I like this fight a lot. My bad, Doc. I keep interrupting. My fault, man.
Okay, go.
My bad. All right, but I was saying, I like this fight on paper. I like Drake versus Strictly Business on paper. That's a great fight. With that being said, I'm about to make a pick. I pick Oranges.
Pick Oranges. I can understand it. Oranges is he's a veteran, man. Like, he truly is. Drake's been around for a while now as well, but Oranges has maybe fought the more higher level competition over the run of his over his run. I'd be interested to see how these guys match up, because I feel like both of these guys are kind of still new blood, but Drake is newer blood, if that makes sense. So without further ado, we will get into it. and we shall go from there.
They've both been around the scene for a relatively long time, I suppose. Don't know. But yeah, no, Drake is a bit on the newer side, leads onto the unaired side.
I just read the chat. What?
Well, what about them pulling a...
I'm going to watch the fight. I'm watching the fight.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore chat.
Oh my god, bro. The more I scroll up, the worse it is. The worse it is, the further you scroll up, Jacob. Don't do it to yourself, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to the fights right now. We got a great matchup here between Volkanovski and Ilya Topuria.
Well, I mean, both these guys have solid picks. I mean, both good in all aspects. Topuria arguably leads the charge in every stat. I think this Volkanovski may or may not have force of nature. Can't quite remember, but again, if Volkanovski can get ahead early, he's going to be able to lead the charge. But the issue is you've got to get ahead early of someone like Ilya J, and that's just a bit dodgy on occasion.
Yeah, I like this Volkanovski, but you got to make less mistakes than Ilya, because Ilya can make a million mistakes. He only need one. I didn't use that Volkanovski before. I'm thinking I'm winning, Doc. Then he stuns me. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, well, a little bit of trading there. Volkanovski is landing the better shots. Feels like Linares is a bit more aggressive, a bit more confident in what he's doing, but both of them doing calf kicks as well. So you've got to play the power game now as well. It's a good idea, all things considered, but as we go into the second half of the round here, size, honestly, if I'm Linares, I'm shooting the takedown.
Yeah, I mean, I say that every time I see this matchup, and very rarely does it actually happen. So I'm not holding my breath for that takedown, although Strictly is definitely somebody that likes to use the more, full array of mixed martial arts.
Oh.
I say that and he clips him, and now all of that's gone out the window, Jay.
Yeah.
He's going to march that motherfucker down.
Yeah, but that's what you need. You got to get up early if you're Volkanovski. And he mixes in the takedown. That's beautiful.
Lovely.
I was going to say he needs to land his and get out and mix in the wrestling. And he did, even though it didn't last that long, Doctor.
No, but again, it's a bit of mix-up. It's a shunt to the rhythm of the striking, and that can do a lot in the long run. If suddenly you're engaging in a striking battle and then you get a couple of stuns, you shoot a takedown, suddenly the rhythm that they'll get into is this back-and-forth approach, looking for the counters. It suddenly throws out the windows, and that can be really effective in allowing you to find homes for a different set of strikes as time goes on here, Cyrus.
Yeah, for sure. I like the mix-up in the takedown, even though he's not really going for it. He's just trying to set up other things. Topuria's got so much power in those hands, man. He's dangerous from every fucking angle on the feet. You got to be very careful. Drake trying to find an opening. He is landing that right hand and the uppercut. A lovely little duck under as well there. Starting to find a little bit more of a rhythm, but he's got to be careful because some of that damage already done, the chin, was kind of checked early.
Okay, yeah, that's strictly business round right there, but he can't get carried away because it's not even just Ilya, right? Drake is really good at this game too. So he has to keep his head on a swivel because one mistake and everything can change. And then it's like a snowball effect from there if someone's using Ilya, Cyrus.
Nah, exactly right. Like, although, like you say, Volk's got the stun, but when Ilya cracks you, then it's all downhill. Like, you can't let him get you anyway compromised, man. He's just too powerful in there. They've almost nearly put him into God mode, to be honest.
You said nearly. No, it's not nearly. He's there.
Well, he's clearly still human. He's clearly still human. He's rocked again.
No, he's not human. The user behind that controller is human, not Ilya.
Well, 2 stuns in favour of Volkanovski. Honestly, the nose is having a very good striking time so far. I mean, it feels like Drake isn't able to maybe get as much action going. Lovely little check hook there as well. It just feels like Drake is struggling. And I think, honestly, if, like we were calling for Volkanovski to shoot a takedown at the very beginning of this matchup, I feel like, in fact, Topuria may be the one who wants to get it down. Maybe just have a few engagements. Top mount could massively change the game, even a submission in some regards.
I do think, like, Ilya, or Drake in particularly, is technically and traditionally a slower starter, and I do think that's maybe part of this as well. Strictly always starts pretty quickly, and I do he ain't slowing down. But Drake was picking up a little bit of momentum before that. I don't think that stun is going to put him off too much. He knows the power he's got in those hands. I feel like he's still dialed in. Got a lot of time to work. We'll have to see how it plays out. But obviously, just all credit at the moment to Mr. Linares, who has done excellent offense at this point.
Yeah, it seems like every time Drake starts to do good and he gets his head held low or his block low, Oranges land something and it just resets again, Cyrus.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you guys in the chat, chill, bro. Chill. I don't know who said it. Cracking does not mean that, and if that's what you're making it into, then you need to seek God, my friend.
Hey, you know what's crazy about that? Cracking means what they're talking about where I'm from.
Where you're from, I'm sure, but seek God. That is not what it means worldwide, bro. Like, okay.
Yeah.
That is not what it means worldwide. Like, fuck, bro. Send Cyrus Turkey 2-3 years and forget. I rate that. That's the new pinned comment. I like it. Okay. Fund it. I still won't do it, but fund it. Okay.
I mean, 100 subs on the channel means you get to see Morty's head up, which, with the way the chat's going, is clearly something you want.
I will do the ritual of embarrassment for 100 subbies. I'm cheap, lads. This auction time, 20 minutes.
Oh, step back straight. Oh. Drake got to go. Hey, next round, he has to go. He has to swing with reckless abandon, hoping something happened because you're Ilya. At this point, make it a dogfight, make it ugly. Even if you end up getting dropped, you have to take that risk because right now Volkanovski is running away with this fight.
Yeah, for sure. He has nothing to lose at this point. He really, really just needs to fucking fight with reckless abandon, frankly. Try to overwhelm him with volume. But it's going to be hard. Definitely easier said than done. Strictly's got him compromised. The head health is blinking just off a jab.
I mean, you're literally, if you're Drake, you stand there and you just wing shots and you hope you find a counter. I feel like that is genuinely the only way I could see Drake win this, unless maybe he could wrap up a sub, but he's currently getting his head bashed to and fro, so you never quite know.
Man, I'm gonna be real, right? If you're Drake here, I'm not gonna say you gotta panic, but there gotta be a sense of urgency here because realistically, Oranges can just keep top position the whole match, Doctor, and basically mitigate damage. And
yeah, Psych 3 minutes left on the clock. Volkanovski having massive success on the feet in the last 2 rounds. Stuns, knockdowns, all of them going into his favour. But now he's showing off his grappling ability. And if you're Drake at this point, you're really, really feeling disheartened by this whole deal right now.
Strictly's done this before as well, man. He knows that.
yeah.
It's like Blink, but slightly nicer.
Yeah, it's 2 versions of the same thing. So like he's going to sit here and try to embarrass him, Doc, and make this fight as long as possible, and literally just sit here.
Less points for him though on the rankings.
I don't think he gives a fuck about that, to be real.
No, I don't think he gives a fuck either. That's the thing. Like we put incentives in for like finishing quicker, getting higher in the rankings, and some people just are happy. They'd rather give out this level of punishment, which is both incredibly sad and incredibly funny at the best of times.
He normally gets. Oh, there it is. He's getting some work. But then he gets.
Oh! Hey, when he threw the uppercut, he said, hold on. He getting dangerous. Let me end this.
Bro. Fucking damn, bro. Look, he was on something else here this evening. Oranges meant fucking business. Turned up, showed up, and showed out. And look at that uppercut. He ducks right into that shit. Bang. Straight through the fucking guard. That is all she wrote.
He ducked too. That's...
Oh, damn it. Mix-ups, welcome back to the chat, brother. He says, I'm fighting demons here this evening. I'm just trying to keep it together. Look, this chat has become more and more... this chat
was
has got worse and
involved in
worse.
saying the weird stuff.
Bro, it's got worse and worse over recent events, but this year, these guys have made it more and more sexual in everything that they've said. I mean, they went just from making passing comments about how beautiful Jay looked, to then all of a sudden saying that everybody looked breedable. And I just... Things
That's the worst one.
It is the worst one, Jay. It is the worst one, right?
I
It is the
hope it's
fucking
just
worst
said
one, bro.
something even worse.
Because the thing is, when they're saying that you look breedable, they ain't saying that you look like you should be studded out. They're saying that you should be breeded, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they're saying that you should be breeded, bro. Like, that's what they're saying. And,
That's so crazy.
Oh, that's fucking... okay. Goat. Somebody ban that guy. Somebody ban him right now. Ban him. I never want to see I'm the goat.
Hey, don't
ever
ban
again.
Goat. Hey, don't ban him.
Ban him. Ban him.
So is this when I tell you bad news of he's on my main card?
Ban him.
Hey,
We'll find a
Goat,
replacement.
I got you. I won't let him do that. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
Fucking ban that guy. Okay. Fun shit already. These guys all showing up and showing out here this evening.
Whoa.
We move on to our featured.
Hey, hold on. Move out the way, Cyrus. J motherfucking UFC with the gifted subs right there.
Hell yes, brother. Jay
Man's
UFC comes
pulling
in.
a late.
We love you, Jay. You know what? If you have the name Jay, you're typically a good guy. That's what I'm going to say. You're typically a good guy. There are some exceptions to that rule, okay? But you're typically a good guy. Jay stole his mum's credit card. If it's on your mum's credit card, do another 100. Yeah, that's... Fuck! Still, ban Goat. Ban Goat. Unless he drops and
Don't
finds
ban
himself,
him.
but ban Goat, okay? I don't know what the fuck Ian Ding hits. That is not cool, my friend, especially for the first time you've ever spoke, okay? For the first time you've ever spoke, that is a wild thing to say. And you better be talking about JUFC, who is a child, by the way, and not J Dime, because we will send hitmen out.
Nah, he was talking about me. You don't know me.
Better fucking not be. That's Cap, Cyrus. What's Cap? What's Cap mix-ups? Speak to me. Or hold your peace. Okay. Do you know what? I'll come back to you. You know what?
Well,
I love and hate you guys all equally, and I'll let that be known forever, okay?
should we get back to the card?
Fuck, I like, at this point, I kind of want to say fuck the card, and we'll just continue to have a back and forth battle with this chat, because that's where we're at right now. They seem to be all for it. But that's okay. The next fight up is the featured fight of the prelims.
There
It is going
are
to be
changes.
between Naz, funnily enough, up against Jazz. Fuck my
Jazz?
life,
Yeah, Jazz. Oh, good lord, legit Slayer in as well. We're
Okay.
having a good night
Naz
tonight.
up against JUFC. This was changed when
Oh,
I
yeah.
copied, but this was changed after I copied across the stream link. So that's impressive
yeah.
work. Let's get it,
Optics.
bro. I'm all for this. This is an incredible
Has
fight.
gone MIA.
Legit motherfucking Slayer as we get into this one. With the 5 gifted subbies, we are at the very end of the season, and currently we need another 85 subs, and you will get this oiled head to end out the year. Let's make your guys' year, okay? Spend a little bit of fucking cheddar, and we will get this fucking dome piece oiled the fuck up. Drinks on Cyrus, Milky Bars all round, Top Gun. Milky Bars all round. All right, let's lock the fuck into this fight. Jogo
right.
Shono Mali on the left-hand side is Naz UFC, MMA guy JJ, aka JUFC, using Pewter Yarn. Let's do it.
I love this fight because if I'm not mistaken, we seen Jay beat Nas before, right? A while ago, right? Am I mistaken?
These guys have fought before, a while back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jay won, and I'm pretty sure they know each other very well too because.
Not this season.
Oh, see.
Yeah, apparently not this season.
You are
But
right, they have fought each other
Yeah.
in the past, and they've definitely sparred each other a lot. They were in the same camp for a long time. Funnily enough, Naz was one of the advocating parties for Jay to get back into the overall community. For the longest of times, one of the only reasons that we kind of ended up giving him like a 9th lock before we actually let JUFC back in. So yeah, and he's been good since he's been back. I'll give credit where credit's due. Okay, I gotta stop reading this chat.
Yeah.
Let's change it for a second. Let's change what's on my screen so I can't read it. Okay. It's too distracting, bro. You guys are fucking killing me tonight. These guys stand up pretty quickly. Naz doing an excellent job of being like counter fighter, using that jab excellently and using some head movement to slip off the counter line and get some nice little counters of his own. Jay, you can see that JUFC is being a little bit more respectful. He's not being kind of flat out just disrespectful about the danger across from him, but he's still trying to work that heavy pressure game, really trying to push the action on Naz.
Yeah, because there's a lot of times Jay sees an opponent he could run right through, but this is someone he sparred a million times. He knows he's a natural counter fighter, so he's not trying to make it easy for him. Nice.
It certainly seems like
Nice, Jay.
the matchup favours here, Jay, are only because Peter Yan's got that more boxing heavy style. Naz is trying to do it as well. But in this game, you find that O'Malley's slightly a bit too long. His stats aren't always up to comparison when you're fighting someone of the likes of Prime Peter Yan way back from with the UFC 4 stats, which is kind of the issue here. So you have to be really careful, mind your P's and Q's, which is probably why I would say Jay's winning so far. But that's certainly not to disenfranchise the idea that Naz is easily and very close behind.
He got to move his feet because Sean O'Malley don't have the best block, and if Jay keep landing shots on that block, he's going to start wearing on him.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of those fights I would have loved to have seen 5 rounds. I don't think they're even going to need it, but still, I like the idea of no judges needed in this one.
We don't need no judges. This fight is not going to no fucking decision.
I think we don't see a knockdown within the next round. Something has gone massively wrong, especially with how quickly that head health is going. The block's not far behind either, and it's kind of one big counter away, maybe an overhand, maybe just an uppercut of some type, looking like so. I would argue that is probably Jay's round, just looking at the stats there, but we'll get to see.
Sir. Yes, sir. I like it. I like the action in this one. Perfect fucking cap off for the prelims. Who was actually originally scheduled in this fight?
Optics.
Optics.
He was around half an hour ago, and in that half an hour, he is clearly falling down a set of stairs.
I like Optics. I was going to say this has probably turned out to be a better fight, but I don't know. Optics would have been a fun one too. Why are you screenshotting things now? I turned this chat off. And you were putting
that
up
was
screenshots.
After. That was before.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Jay, don't read the commentary booth. Fuck. Right.
All right.
Jay UFC is burning through that stamina a little bit fast, and he now gets caught with that left hand.
That's the counter he needed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and that's a counter he needed. Oh, Jesus.
Doc said they were going to get a stun in round 2, and look what happened. Stun after stun after stun. Now it's down.
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. Jay has a lead now, but Jay can't get carried away because it really only takes one counter. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't mean it's going to take many more shots now. You're just seeing that head health is so low. Peter Yan able to keep the aggression going. O'Malley needs a couple counters just to get it back even, but literally Jay can land one big shot, and that is that by the seams of it.
Brother, they are not slowing down anytime soon. Naz trying to take the center of the cage again. Jay will continue to try and walk that down, especially after success, but the straight lands with a stun. Hit stun at least. That head health blinking to holy hell. The head movement, all that's keeping him in it right now.
Bit of switch stance in, trying to get a different angle, a different view, but
He's fishing for that counter too. I think Jay has to be aggressive, but not with his punches right now, because he's searching for that counter.
he just needs to get the uppercut timed.
Oh! He gets his head kicked off. Uh-oh. Oh, and the rear hook puts him down.
this was anybody other than Naz, I'd probably start counting them out at this point up against JUFC. But this guy is dangerous, even more so when he's hurt. Great deny so far. A minute 10 left in the second round. Anybody's to play for, but Jay definitely pitching a perfect little game plan, trying to walk down Naz in this fashion right now. Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh, and the lead uppercut. Oh, and the up kick saves his life.
Yes, sir. Saves more lives than seatbelts. And that's technically true on an annual basis. Continuing out that fucking block, real bad. But the stamina might be starting to become a problem in this third round if we make it there.
We're going to make it there.
Yeah, I mean...
Ooh.
With that round over and done with, Jay's up 2. So even with the stamina deficit, I mean, Jay can probably just cruise. If you're being realistic, if Jay doesn't want to get too over-aggressive, doesn't want to risk it and play the sensible decision is just to cruise this round, that put the pressure on, not get too aggressive, let O'Malley swing and counter from that. Yeah. However, we are talking about Jay here.
That animation honestly made me think that the doctor was coming into the cage then. The way that they were like zooming in on his face and shit. That was weird. But here goes nothing. Actually, he's got a real nice boost to his stamina coming into round 3. He's looking pretty healthy, stamina-wise. There it is.
Oh, lead uppercut. Oh!
Oh, fuck. This is it. That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the end. Beautiful performance by Jay.
Damn, JUFC came in here this evening and upset Naz UFC, trying to end out this this year on a big W in primetime MMA. Shout out both guys. Definitely early contender of fight of the night. Going to be a difficult one to live up to that, I would imagine, but I say that all the fucking time. And then these guys, as we move up the card, continue to deliver more and more as we progress through the evening. But a fun fight so fucking far. Shout out Naz UFC, very much like that guy. Shout out JUFC for taking the fight on short notice and making what was an incredible bout to end out the prelims. We now have what is set to be, is it 5 fights, I believe, on the main card. We will skip across to have a look at it. So what we have, 2, 5, 6, 7 fights. Fuck, man. 7 fights. Is this all still the same as well, Doc? There's no changes? Okay.
No changes, yeah.
Well, as you can see, the very first fight up, we have Art of War up against Adversary for this very first fight on the main card. A very, very fun fight. We have Art of War as a previous title contender, multiple-time title contender at this point, beating massive names in the promotion. In fact, beating JUFC that we just saw in that incredible fight in one of his more recent performances. Going up against an undefeated prospect in Adversary. Adversary's been around for a few seasons, come back in a little bit late in this one, but is currently undefeated and looking to get one of the biggest feathers in his cap and try to punch his ticket into the top 5. A big win here this evening will allow him to do just that. Without further ado, let's get to it. Featherweight is the weight class J-Dime. Alexander Volkanovski fought Art of War, his favorite fucking pick. And then, of course, on the other side, Adversary going with that 2014 UFC 178 Conor McGregor that's got the boxing for days.
You said Volkanovski. I see Mavzar on my screen right now.
Yeah, I see Mavzar. Mavzar's a fun pick.
Lads,
he is.
There you go. Fuck y'all. Nobody wants that smoke tonight. I don't even. What's going on, bro?
There we go. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight though, because I can never count Art out of it, no matter what, because we done seen Art make some of the best comebacks. And Art, a lot of time, he fights like a bully. That's why him and Jay was such a great fight, Cyrus.
Yeah, no, I completely agree, bro. The thing, Jay's probably going to take this disrespectfully. It's not meant to be. I think they do fight similarly, but I think Art of War is a little bit more like IQ based in the way that he will mix in the grappling. Now, he's happy to mix it in a fight. I think actually Jay is probably like has the technical element a little bit better. I think he's technically cleaner, but like Art of War just mixes it all together. I think he's a little bit more of a thinking fighter. So we'll see how this one goes, of course.
Jesus wept. Lovely little taunt there all the way through that as well. Already, War confident in what he's coming out to here. Just really landing a lot of clean, quick combos, getting a few blocks. But again, I mean, I feel like this fight's going to be a barnyard brawl. Adversary needs to kind of get his pace going, get it out quickly, get through the block and do some damage just to make sure that when they're trading, he can come out as a better beneficiary here, because of if Volkanovski's landing big shots, doing all the damage, suddenly the trading as it goes on is going to become more and more into Art's favour, and that's just going to spiral out of control in the long term here, Joe.
Yeah, and I think if I'm adversary, I got to start faster. I got to get started now, because the worst thing you want to be is down on the scorecards with Conor. You don't want Volk to add up the damage and the stamina on you, Cyrus.
I completely agree, but I will say I think the first minute wasn't going his way, but he's doing 10 times better over the last like minute and a half, minute 45. Really started getting going with that jab and the straight. Hooks meshed in behind it very, very well. Like, this is pretty good work, man. I think he's beating him to the punch and landing volume. And now he can't do it as well as Volkanovski can in terms of, you know, durability, but he is going to land with a lot more power, and he has to hope that some of these take a bit of a larger impact as we approach the end of this first round and potentially the start of the second one. But these guys hyper competitive over the opening 3.5 minutes of this bout. Oh, starting to brother, so close.
It's feeling like Art can't give up any space. There you go. Anytime you're seeing Art have so much success, it's when he's bullying his way forward. You're seeing it. Yeah, it's just Adversary is not as comfortable with the footwork. He's using someone who's so heavily reliant on that footwork outside of just the general power. And so Volkanovski's walking forward, he's bullying his way through, beating him through the block, and then he's able just to accumulate the damage to get the knockdown. And that's kind of the way it's going. The lot of success he had when he was able to skirt around the edge, get that jab going. So, I mean, if you're at a wall, you're just walking forward and you're bullying your way through here, it seems like.
Yeah, I do feel like as well, Jay, like that. In my opinion, the adversary needs to use that side kick to the body to make some separation to get himself some distance. I'm pretty sure this corner has it. Because it's right now, it's just 100% boxing on both ends. And because of the volume, the resiliency, and the durability of Volkanovski, along with the way that Art of War puts it all together, just going straight boxing, especially when he's managing the range a little bit better, that's a problem. So you've got to find tools to then put you back in control of the range management.
Yeah, and oh my God.
Oh, good Lord.
It's not looking good here.
He seems content to just box the fuck out of him. He's undefeated, and look, this is the thing. I put undefeated fighters on a bit of a different pedestal. When you've got that you don't want it to go. And he's going to have to dig deep if he wants that to be the case. Definitely an uphill battle as he gets stunned again. And sat down.
Man, it's over. We're going for the armbar. And he's most likely going to get it, too.
No, this is Art of War we're talking about, trying to get a sub. And he's kind of proving my point here. It looks like he's not going to get it.
He's going to get it.
No, he gets it. Fair enough. Congratulations. Yeah.
It didn't do much, but...
Did jack shit, but the idea is there.
You disrespected Art. You said, it is Art of War we're talking about here.
Art of War is more of a ground and pound guy. No, look, he can grapple, bro. He's more of a ground and pound guy, though.
Yeah, he is. But, like, you know when you see somebody you know that's not on your level grappling, you just start doing stuff you've never done. Like, we've never seen Marab sub somebody, but he subbed Sean O'Malley the second fight.
This is true.
This is true. The man who can't hold anybody down subbed the guy, yeah.
Okay, so here goes nothing. Couple of little rabbit shots. Build up the GA, now manages to slice his way over into side control. And now Crucifix, Jay, this is a terrible position if it can be held.
Yeah, I think it will be held. Oh, never mind. Back to side control. Oh.
Good, it's good shit.
Look at his head health. Look at Conor head health.
Blinking on every rabbit punch. He gets up! Will he end up on the floor again in a second? Who knows? Let's find out. A minute 30 left on the clock. Volkanovski, the one in control here. Art of War going ballistic. Nearly gets himself clobbered.
Good counter. We need more though. Most of this is being dominated by Volk. Connor lands an occasional counter, but that's about it, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's how to, bro. He's about to say, yeah, I was gonna say he's almost out. Art of War can end this anytime he wants.
We're blinking out. Brilliant.
There it is.
Oh, Jesus.
There it fucking is. Art of War! Ending out the year in a big way. Nice to see that guy get the job done, especially after what was an incredible year for him. He's had fantastic sets of fights all year round, and this was just one hell of a performance to put the cherry on top of what was a sensational 2025 for the one and only Art of War. Fuck, man. Beautiful work, beautiful work. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will move on to the next one. We have Goat stepping in there before he gets banned, because he is getting banned.
He's not getting banned.
Look, okay. I'll do this. If he wins, I won't ban him. I think, is that fair? Is that fair?
Jay, hey, Goat, you got my word, Goat. You're not getting banned. I got you. I have you. Don't worry.
He's getting banned.
No, Goat, I got you. Don't worry, I have you, Goat.
Fuck that dude, man. He's banned already. Win or lose, I'm getting rid of that guy. No, I'm joking. Goat is a good guy. He is. I can't even remember I can't even remember what he said about me. But he said something, and it was not cool. That's all I can remember. We will get into this next fight. Like I said, these guys are lobbied up. I think Coulson just broke every speed limit known to man to get home from work to do this fight. So they're currently just lobbying the fuck up. Stream just went live. Invitation went out. So we will be going into that one in just a moment. We're going to give them an opportunity to get their fighters picked. And the next one up is, I just want to kind of pre-look at this. We have fucking Cleaning Tuber, aka Greg, aka Gregory, aka Mr. Left Hand Larry, stepping in there up against Mr. No Hessy, who came out last week, had a lot of hate against him. People calling him a fucking, they said that he's not even good enough to be called a cheeser. He is #1 ranked on the world leaderboards on OWC, and he is trying to make a run here. Currently 1-0 in the promotion. Had a really strong showing in the last fight. I am very interested to see how he goes up against such a gnarly veteran in Cleaning Tuber, a man that has all of the skills to dismantle his opponents on the feet and on the ground. That will be a very fun one. Keep your eyes peeled on it, and then of course just Killer's Row from top to bottom for the final 4 fights. These guys are now ready, so I won't talk about those others just yet. We'll wait until we get to them. We'll get into the next fight of the main card with Goat of MMA going Drickus Duplessis up against Israel Adesanya from I'm Coulson. Now, I am completely unbiased here, but I hope Izzy knocks him the fuck out for whatever Goat said about me. Okay, I think that's fair. I can't remember what he said, but Goat, I hope you get sent to the land of wind and whispers, my friend. It's personal.
I'm not biased, but I hope he gets knocked out.
Is it bad? The only thing I can properly remember about a Goat is round 5 against Smudger.
Yes,
I was just talking about that. I love that round because Smudger, realistically, if he didn't do that, probably would have knocked him out, right? Like, he needed a knockout, but if Goat keeps shooting those takedowns, he can't knock him out.
Oh shit, he started out quick. And a little front kick.
Jesus.
Previously one of the B3 guys, block breaking, bullies. I'll be interested to see if he still has those capabilities. I believe he does. All jokes aside, Goat of MMA, he's a fighter, man. He can do it on the mat, he can do it on the feet. He might not have the most might not have the most technically gifted striking style, but it's efficient. It's death by 1,000 cuts. He does love to work that block until your hands drop and then your face cracks.
Hey, it don't matter if it looks pretty though. Oh my goodness. It's looking bad. I was about to say, it don't matter if it looks pretty. It matters if it's effective. We watched Drickus win a world title. Remember that. So.
This is very true. Oh shit. Oh, rock a piece.
Oh.
Coulson, man, like all jokes aside as well, Coulson is actually somebody that's really technically gifted on this game. Very intelligent game plans every time. All of those NAE guys, they come in really well prepared into their fights. This is going to be a tough fight for him because Goat is no easy kind of fight for anybody, but I think he's approaching this pretty well so far. Look at that stutter step backwards into a left hook counter. Very, very nice work. But then you see it, Jay, just relentless pressure from Goat of MMA. He's not stopped throwing combinations, standing in front of him. That's like the first back step he's ever taken, and he's only done it because he wanted to prove what I was saying wrong. That's the only reason he did it.
Oh, this is a great fight, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely slowed down a bit, leading the very beginning course and coming back out and winning arguably the second half so far. Even though he's hovering around that black line, getting pressured for a lot of it, he's kind of made his claims. Had a really good showing in the second half, I think. Now it's going to be a time for both of them to really start making the adjustments and come into the second round. If we do make it there, it's going to be the case of the really big adjustments are going to be the ones who win.
Ooh. Do y'all think we're going to see any grappling in this fight?
I doubt it.
I don't think so. I think Goat's too invested in the striking.
He knows that if he gets knocked out, he's getting banned, so he's fine for his life right now.
He's not getting banned. He keeps saying he's getting banned.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my
Fighting for his life. Bringing out the best form of GOAT MMA. He doesn't want to get banned. He's been in the community too long.
Well, looks like he just about secured the round, depending which way it goes, but 130 strikes a night, 2 overall, isn't exactly great, though, in terms of stamina. You now understand why his stamina was starting to decrease, but 2 stuns to 20 significant could go either way, arguably, by the judges' scorecards, but that's if we get there. But the right they're going again, though. I mean, Drukis has got the power, Izzy's got the technicality, so I don't know, Jay. I really don't. This is still to play for.
Okay, so I think GOAT is going to keep taking momentum, and I think it's going to be on a downward spiral, and Cyrus won't be able to ban him. That's my prediction.
Look, well, all I'm saying, right, is that this guy in the chat,
Okay.
Toxic Edits, he's a really good dude. I believe in him. He's a pillar of the community. I may make him mod and put him in you know, position to take action on these sorts of positions in the future. I like the way this. I like the cut of his jib. He's a good dude. Good shit, man. Corson fighting for the community. He's representing out here. Gets another stun. Trying to send back Duplessis, not only to the land of wind and whispers, but attaching Goat's soul with him as he tries to knock him out in the second round.
Shooting a takedown, lovely takedown defense happening, keeping it on the feet,
He is indeed a mod in my stream.
No, I know Toxic. This ain't the first time that we come across Toxic.
It's crazy because Corson has momentum in his second round. And he loses it. Hey, he loses it.
Commentary curse coming out to play quite haphazardly there, though. But Goat still
Man, I'm happy about that. You know what side I'm on. I'm happy about it.
I'd rather Izzy win. Put your move along. Nope, 2 minutes 30 left on the clock, and Drukis is still pushing the pace ahead, held fairly close, all things. The block, though, of Izzy's looking more and more dangerous, but... Oh, gee. Go. Just.
Up against that cage line, working very, very well so far. Got the head health blinking. Lots of good damage landed by Goat of MMA. Corson sticking in there. Really, really intelligent move so far. Just about using enough defense to staying from getting rocked again. I like the clinches he's done over the course of this fight. I think they've been very well timed, but both guys playing a very, very dangerous game, as both guys are very much on a knife's edge right now. One guy is going to get knocked out in the near future, I do believe.
Probably in the next 30 seconds. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is!
Oh, there's the 1-2 head kick coming out. Goat swinging like a fence is coming out. Izzy just surviving in all things, just not even giving a fuck.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's over. Hey, Cyrus, the match is over, Cyrus.
Now it's
GG's
over.
in the chat. The match is over.
Goat doesn't get banned today. He lives.
Yeah.
He lives to fight another day.
Right.
Okay.
Listen, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
What's
Goat
that?
did not let what you said affect him. He wasn't sweating. He wasn't panicking. He did what he had to do.
Yeah. Well, he did good. Okay, he did good. He stays. He's like a cat. He's got 9 lives. He's on his fucking 8th one right now. He managed to win. He managed to win here this evening. Go to MMA. You're lucky, brother. You're lucky. Cyrus crying on the inside. Nah, I love GoPro. It's all jokes aside. I literally cannot even remember what the fuck he said. In all seriousness, I just take things and I run with the joke. Okay, it is never that deep. It is never that deep. I just won, little bro. Who are you saying? You're talking to Danoa. Danoa always insults everybody. That's the one thing that him and Deadpool have in common. Both guys like to come on here and insult people. I'm all for it, as long as they turn up and perform. Then it's all fun and games. Nice another fight to put into the history books, lads, to end out the season. Goat of MMA. Really answering the call here this evening. Getting a win over a higher ranked opponent. N.A. Coulson was ranked number 5 coming into this one. Goat was ranked number 8. So a great win for him. But it does now get us on to the moment that I pre-set up just before that fight. And Doctor, you know as well as I do, cleaning tuber, Gregory stepping in there representing himself and the rest of the Xbox division up against potentially the most hated man in the division. And that is Mr. No Hessy here this evening. Now, I don't care, bro. You might be the bad guy, and he lives up to that rep. I want to see him not only like do his shit in OWC, continue to keep all of these guys salty. I want to see him perform, and I want to see him talk his shit. He's done everything other than talk his shit. I've not seen this guy insult people yet. So maybe he's just not that guy. Maybe he doesn't do that. But Gregory is an absolutely dominating force in that Xbox division for this type of fighter. I feel like this is the perfect test to see, is Mr. No Hessy that guy? Does he have the ability to climb this division and to really make waves? Or will Gregory put a stop to that right here, right now?
Who knows?
Let's fucking get it. Welterweight. Shavkat Rakhmanov from Mr. No Hessy. I believe we're going to see Kamaru Usman from the one and only Gregory Left Hand Larry.
I can't wait because you said Gregory don't talk shit. Not Gregory, my bad. You said Hezzy don't talk shit. Cyrus, you don't need to talk shit when everyone already hates you.
This is true.
This is very, very true.
I've never said Gregory doesn't talk shit. Gregory talks all the shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Gregory talks all the shit. And he got really insulted when I said that he had no hands. I say everybody has no hands, bro. Like, he came out and fought 4 fights just on the feet to say, look, see, I've got hands. Like, I was like, it's okay. It's okay. I believed you, bro. I say shit on a microphone. And that's all it is. But okay, never mind. Let's lock the fuck in.
Oh, clinch attempt, a knee, body shots. Already a good start if you're, if you'll know Hessy and win to grapple, clean tuber, those dying out with the clinching himself, getting put against the cage. Now Hessy working the body, gets disengaged there. Back still against the cage though, so this isn't really a place he wants to be.
I know what type of match this is going to be already.
It's going to be not K got Bills levels, but maybe close.
All you got to see is 10 seconds of this fight to know how this fight goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Kieran Crow with an eagle eye saying 5 rounds. No, my man, they got 3. Otherwise, one of these guys has to taunt and get knocked out so we can go to the judges' scorecards. This is 3 rounds only, not 5. Not 5.
Well, this is the one fight you need it on 3 rounds for a decision.
This is the funny thing, though, right? This is the funny thing. If it was somebody like Kieran Crow in there, this would never have happened. It would have been on 3 rounds, bro. It would have been on 3 rounds, or it would have been on 5 only when it mattered. Kieran wouldn't make these types of mistakes. Hesse doesn't look like he wants to go to that 5 round, though. He's already setting up a submission into Spiderweb.
Damn it, fairly close. Both sides going to end up probably with a race with the way the dragon's.
Oh, that's bad.
Sam's going gets denied. No, maybe. He fucked it.
He fucked it. He was a half second too early, bro. He's giving up a solid round here now.
Oh. One sub locked in. Has he away with the Angels this round? Can just cruise. Doesn't do him too much. Looks like he wants to go for the on bet. Just the knees to the body work the stam. Tries to go there. Does get nice. Stam's a bit lower than you probably want, but nonetheless, he doesn't really have to push at all. Goes to the on belly. Couple of shots there. Rolled into half guard.
Right now, the chants of Gregory are going around the arena. They're trying to will him back to his feet. There's a lot of support from him right now, and some surprising figures like BK Noah coming out here supporting Hesse. They're saying that they've got to support their American brethren. I don't know if he is American or not, but ultimately doesn't matter. He's got at least one supporter out there. He's already converting them.
He has to be. I'm gonna be real. He has to be American. You don't have that name without being American. That's an NBA 2K type name right there. Like, I know your main game based on that name. You're telling me, Cyrus, someone from Europe would have the name Mr. No Hezzy?
Look, yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. Is it likely? No. Okay. Is it likely? No. But could it be? Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Yeah. The Great Trey trying to start that shit up again. I see you, bro. I see you. Okay. I see it.
Yo.
Bro said pretty and petite. That's what he said, bro. Ban that guy.
Yeah,
ban him from the chat.
Yeah. I'm watching the fight. I'm watching the fight.
Huh. I just saw something. That's an interesting issue that I've just realised we have.
What's that?
What?
Hesse's pick was Sean Brady. This ain't Sean Brady.
I think Sean Brady got a new haircut. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if the chat is enjoying this fight too much. You know exactly, like, Cyrus, we knew what this fight was. We knew what type of fight it was going to be.
No, absolutely.
No matter who wins, we knew exactly.
Absolutely. The thing is, it is an interesting position to be in now. If he has changed up the fighter, we'll have to hear from Greg afterwards, win or lose, on whether or not this was accepted from him. But that is... it is kind of a fuckery if you switch up the fighter on last minute when it's all locked in.
Yeah. Hey, I know what I'm... If I were to lose this and I was Greg, I know what I'm doing. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, Greg ain't gonna try and go out like that. He's fighting back in the second round. Like I said, man, he's a gamer through and through. I mean, some people would have bitched about even having this fight, to be real with you. Greg's not that dude. He'll fight anybody.
Oh.
So,
Oh yeah. Oh, he waited too long to counter. Cyrus, he had a free stun.
yeah, it was a free son. Answer me this then, people in the chat. Is this how Hesse fights on ranked? Is this what he does? Is this the Hesse style? Is this the flavor that he brings to OWC?
Why is BK Noah just said the Hesse's low-key sound?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Trey is wild tonight.
I read that.
Somebody give him blue Smarties or something like that. He's hyper. All I see is cheese. Turkish assassin, we know you love cheese. But no, this is not great. This is kind of what Hesse brings to the table. Gregory is a guy to counter this typically. We will see. We will see how this pans out. But I think this... I actually don't know how this round went. This is a very close round. The first one was definitely Hesse. This was a little closer. This might have been Hesse as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole separate issue with the picks and the changing that up, but
yeah,
we'll
deal with that. We'll deal with that post show. They oh, I was gonna say they touched them up. I wouldn't touch fucking gloves if I was fucking Greg.
No, I wouldn't either.
And he's a good dude. That's a good dude. He touches gloves.
Oh.
Sean Brady couldn't do that.
Lovely.
Hezzy may run away with this one.
Lovely overhand there.
Hey, bro, he landed a flush overhand with hands down and it did nothing.
Yeah, and he's still looking at him, just staring at him.
Oh,
fuck.
Hey, is it over? Is it over? It's not. He's one shot away.
Usman almost got knocked out there. Mr. No Hesse still going to work. Did we say Shavkat, or do we now refer to him as transracial Tom Brady? Is that what we...
Did you call him Tom Brady and not Sean?
I misspoke. I was trying to say something. Yeah. Brady. Yeah. I did say Tom.
That's crazy.
I meant Sean. Okay. Calm down. Mistakes were made. Thank you.
There are some bare bones rules that we do have. Normally changing picks, your opponent has to agree. Well, as we previously mentioned, will be reviewed after the show. But nonetheless, I mean, Jim is having some success. I mean, not a lot. He is kind of just getting clinched and bodywork Kingdom Come and Gacking to the point where I genuinely feel a bit sorry for him. But, yeah.
That's right, Gregory. Do it back to him. Do it back, Greg.
Watch this. Let's go, Hezzy. It's like, nah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can feel the frustration from Gregory right now. Oh my goodness. And now he's got an overhand. Like, he's ready to throw his controller.
Yeah, well, don't worry. He's got 1 minute or so left to try and make something happen here.
What are you going to do with that 1 minute?
Man's typing in the Discord as he's in the fight.
What? Okay.
Cleaning tubers.
Yeah.
It's time for Usman's Leon Rocky moment.
I hope so, but Jesus, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. So that goes to a judge's scorecard. We will deal with the fuckery of the changing up a fighter after it. We move on.
Time to move on.
Hesse, kick him in the face. Finish him, Hesse.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Finish it.
The guy's begging for it. He knows the rules. At least Gregory knows the rules. At least Gregory lives up to expectations. Hesse. I don't know, we're going to have to deal with this, bro. You switched up fighters. This cannot be a precedent that we allow to go unpunished, in all fairness. When you pick a fighter, you got to pick that fucking fighter, bro. Guy prepares around it. Sean Brady has some things that Shavkat does not. And Shavkat has some things that Tom Brady does not. Also different reach, different height. Everything plays a bit of a factor in this game matchup. Technically, no Hesse won that fight. Okay, technically he won that fight. But we will deal with the fallout of that later. We have better things to do right now. And that is to move onwards and upwards in the card. We still have another 4 fights of what is promised to be pure virtual violence And the next one is set to be between Legit Slayer up against BG Bren. That's one hell of a mouthful. Okay. So, Bren up against Legit Slayer. Legit Slayer, former champion, currently ranked number 4. Bren, ranked number 6. Getting his opportunity to fight up the card after coming off a big win in his last performance. Without further ado, we get to it. Lightweight is the weight class, J-Dime. Conor McGregor for the one and only Legit Slayer. And it looks like we're getting Ilya on the other side.
So father versus son. That's what we're seeing here.
The champion of striking versus the guy he's had kind of a rough time with striking, had some grappling issues, but nonetheless he's back at it. And that's kind of what this fight was really booked under, is kind of this fact of they're both star-studded strikers. These are the type of picks you expect. Nice little palate cleanser after the previous fight. And so let's see where these two are going to go as King Jon Snow drops those biddies.
Yes, sir. Coming back in, he's setting momentum, getting the hype going again. King Jon Snow, we love you and all of the support. From day dot, you are the fucking man. And also, Bebo, the TV, whatever the fuck your name is, why are you bald? Because I shaved my head, believe it or not. That is
willingly chose this.
I did. Was I slightly receding? Yes, honestly I was. Okay. I might needed about a 3mm turkey job on the top of the front of my head. Okay, that's maybe what I need. But I digress. I technically can grow hair. Grow hair. Man, I can't talk today.
Oh, man.
I give up. I'll leave you guys.
That could be a whole different scenario. Well, takedown attempt already being seen a bit mental in terms of that. Cyrus actually legged it away, clearly needing the break, but nonetheless. I thought he actually disappeared for a second.
Ooh. I can't. I could never see this fight happen in real life because I just keep looking at literally that back tattoo. Like, Cyrus, you like this.
Well, it's also the fact Conor won't even get in the cage with Chandler, let alone Spoye, but we move. Told you.
No, like, if I'm Conor, I'd never fight Ilya because he want to be you.
I think Conor actually gets put out in one.
Even if he do, that's a no-win situation for Conor.
Mm-hmm.
If Conor were to win, right, he would have beat somebody that's trying to be him, that got all his tattoos. Right? If he lose, you lost to somebody that want to be you. Like, you just actually, like I said, he got the matching tramp stamps, like, on the back. Like, it's kind of crazy to me.
It is.
Do you think EA literally copy-paste the tattoos?
I know they did. That's all you had to do.
Him and his brother, bro.
Yeah, that's... And then, you know what's crazy? Ilya Taporia chest tattoo is fire, but it's really just another version of Conor's stomach tattoo. So, like... Oh, and he's got speared. Bren is in his bag. Beautiful.
Hell yes. On-screen celebration, gang. I'm just gonna call you gangs. Yes, hell yeah. We appreciate the 40 biddies, my man. I didn't even know we had that set up. That's okay. On-screen celebration. Okay. Interesting first round there, J-Dime. Ilya got a little bit more of the damage, at least showing on his face. 2 potential rounds to go. What would you like to see out of each of these fighters coming into round 2?
First, I was too distracted by them tattoos. 2, like I don't like. You gotta ask me that if it was 2 different fighters fighting. I can't watch this fight seriously, Cyrus.
I understand it is hard to watch a man fight his own clone.
Yeah, like.
Trying to lead with that jab, but McGregor's nowhere to be seen every time it's thrown out there. Did a good job moving his head. Really like what I'm seeing from Legit Slayer. There's a reason that he was the champion, but then he gets clipped. Instantly stops the takedown. Fucking beautiful. Toxics, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Yo, I know what that means, but that's crazy.
Accept fate and move on.
You'll have to educate me later, Jay. I don't know what that means.
I can educate you right now.
Okay, do it, bro. What does he mean?
He's saying you have a big penis. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Fair.
There you go. And he reiterates it again.
I see. Okay, he clarified. I see you clarified for us.
In the sub position, Tapoya trying to use his groin as leverage here.
Oh.
This is weird position to be in, bro. He's gonna get this locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big submission. Sarah is the tripod. Okay, lads, look, I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations. But we should move the fuck on. Fucking hell, lads. I suppose this is a slightly more acceptable talk than saying that everybody is breedable every 5 seconds.
That is very true.
Yep. Listen, Connor is in big trouble. I know we're joking around right now, but this fight is close to over.
Real bad, yeah.
Yeah, this is like basically.
I mean, if Brent wins, he's going to win over a former title holder.
Yeah, I mean, Brent's putting a hell of a fucking performance, all things considered.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's got this round, he's got the sub. So, I mean, that's round 2 definitely in the bags, and he's definitely ahead. Stam's in his favour, probably damage overall is in his favour. I haven't been paying attention that hard, but I mean, across the board so far, Brendan does seem to be the one winning, legit / struggling in some regard to really get anything going.
Why didn't he let the punch go? I kind of hesitate.
Bebo, don't call me British. Alright, don't do that, lad. Nice right hand lands. Bren is really forcing the action right here. He knows he has him hurt. He smells blood in the water. Yeah, shout out another 40 biddies from Mr. Gangstuffney. I don't know, bro. Just going to call you Gang.
It says Gangsta of New York. Gangsta of NY.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Bro, I don't know if you noticed, sometimes I'm retarded. And, like...
We've noticed.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Doc. Okay. The gloves are off, brother. You wait. You're going to get set up for a fucking clean little sniper right hand. I'm going to line you the shit up for that, bro. Okay, I set myself up for that one. Fucking... Legit Slayer, can he bring it back? He has 3 minutes left in the third round in what has been an incredibly difficult fight. It is not over. Both guys have that one-hitter quitter type of power. But then again, he gets clipped again. Lead elbow.
Why did he try to throw that elbow?
Though, Jay? Can we talk about that technique? It's crazy.
No, that was great, but why did he throw an elbow from that distance?
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, you're right.
I hope a prayer is needed, and then maybe a Hail Mary elbow will be the one to win. 2 minutes left on the clock. Tapoya looking like the one win. I mean, this Prime McGregor looking maybe not in his prime as he's fighting this Tapoya who's just got power in his hands, and that damage just get blocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He can put Connor out.
The smart AI just detected something from you, Bebo, and it got rejected.
Yo, I just read.
Kraft cheeses. Well, not just cheese, Kraft cheese. Trey. You. Fuck you. Okay. You know what? No, but after I've oiled up my head for those 100 fucking subs, I'll let somebody throw a slice of cheese on my head as well. Get me those 100 subbies and you can see both, okay? That's a deal.
Slice of cheese on your head too?
I will. You know, like those videos you've probably seen when they're like, you see crying baby and they throw a slice of cheese at them and they stop. You've seen those videos? I'll let somebody throw a slice of cheese.
That's crazy.
And it will be oiled up, but we need 100 fucking subbies to do it. Shout out Bren, win over a former title holder, former champion, biggest win to date for the one and only Bren here this evening. Massive feather in his cap. He's definitely breached the top 5 with that. Now on a 2-fight win streak. Big things ahead for him as we come into the next year. I hope he's available to kick off the next season. We are expecting to take approximately a 3-week break, I think it is. Yeah, approximately a 3-week break. So this will be our last week, and then we'll be taking off. No, 4-week break. Fuck. Okay, it was a 4-week break, and we'll be back on the 17th. So you guys should all stay tuned for that. Stay linked into the Discord and everything like that to keep up to date with the come-ins and go-ins. You never know. We might just get fucking bored and decide to run a card, but probably we're waiting until the 17th. Big shout out to Bren though. I think that was a monumental win for him. The Jit Slayer wasn't really able to get fully going here this evening. I think Bren just had all of the answers. Anytime the Jit Slayer started to get a bit of an advantage, he got taken down. Good mix up all round. Okay, so with that one, 3 fights left. 3 fights left on this main card. We have SB Driz, the man, the myth, the fucking legend, going up against the one and only NAE counter Kurt, the top performer of the NAE camp, a man that has absolutely been on a sensational run this season, fighting the who's who at the top end of that PlayStation division. And Driz, there is nobody higher than him, bro. There is nobody higher than him in terms of skill level and potential. He has been multiple-time champion here at PrimeTime MMA. He has been double champion PrimeTime MMA, won $1,500 in the community event, and multiple other accolades to his name. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Driz, one of the top guys that I like to call the fights of, and the same can be said of Counter Kurt. He's definitely making himself into one of those guys. Very interesting all-round style, highly technical, and I feel like this is going to be one hell of a matchup to set us up for the 2 title fights that we have at the end of PrimeTime 185. Without further ado, we will get to it. Counter Kurt going Marab, that is a surprise, and then Driz going Sugar Sean O'Malley. I'm super surprised by the Marab pick.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I can't see that pick for him. Why did he pick Marab? I don't know, but what I will say is Driz last week had a great performance, and Cyrus, I can tell that you're reading the chat because one eyebrow raised up.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I don't know who this Bebo guy is, but he's come in here, and do you know what? I might not like what you're saying, but I appreciate you. Okay, you are a menace to society. And I'm somewhat for it. I think that's all right. I think look, not everybody can be the good guy. Sometimes you need the bad guy. Okay. I'm the goat. That's who. No, you're not. You're not the goat. Okay. You're not the goat.
Dang, rain on his parade.
You're Bebo. That's who you are. You're Bebo.
Damn.
Okay. Never forget it. Okay. Never forget it. I'm gonna own you all, bro. I'm Bebo, aka. No, that's not true. That's not true. You're a liar. Okay, let's tune into this fight because it's going to be a fun one. Counter Kurt, as I said, Marab. Driz Season on the other side using Sugar Sean O'Malley. Shout out Gangs of New York. Hell yeah, another 40 biddy. Do you see how I did that this time, Jay? You see how I got it right?
You came close. You came real close this time.
What the fuck did I say? What did I say?
You said gangs. It's Gangsta of New York. His name is.
Yeah, it's Gangs. Man said it with full chest and still got it wrong.
You almost had it too.
I did.
English is not your forte today.
It's not. I'm not. Stop calling me a Brit. You fucking salty little slag. Not having it. If that is Wooly on another account, that would be hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious. I would start rating Wooly 10 times higher if he started doing that. Alright, he's gone for another 40 bitties to see if I can do it right this time. So let me just take a moment. Let me breathe. Gangster of New York. Are you proud? Everybody proud?
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Did we get that right? Did we get that right?
Yes, you got it right. You got it right this time.
I'm glad. Gangster of the... I should have said it wrong again. I should have said it wrong again. I just stood on it.
Well, not even sure what's going on in this fight, to be honest.
Marab is wasting cardio. That's what's going on right now.
Which is impressive, because Marab has... What? Does he still have 100, or did they slightly decrease?
Oh, I don't think it should decrease. His body health should decrease. That's what I believe.
Fair point.
Yes, sir.
But like that always was the weak point too. Like, because the only time Sean O'Malley had success, he stunned him to the body at the end of the fight. Marab don't take body shots well, Cyrus, and Peter Yan attacked him.
Yeah, look, you can't condition that shit, bro. Like, you can't. So you get hit with a liver shot, that shit drops anybody, man.
Hey, Marab will scream. You heard him scream when he got body kicked?
Yeah. Vocally, bro. To, like, vocally be screaming, though, that is mad.
Yeah.
That is fucking mad. As these guys are out here throwing hands. Toxic's in the chat trying to big brother fucking Debo. I like it. Okay. Just watching Jim eat it.
Oh, Sean got to move. The only thing that's concerning me is Marab was kind of hitting his block a little bit there. Like, you got to move your feet. Sean has a lot of things, but a block is not one of them.
You're right. Fuck is this dude? Oh, fuck. They touch them up. Round 2 underway. Without further ado, they will get to it. Driz, one of the most efficient fighters that you will ever see in the octagon. He will grace that octagon with just crystal clean striking, as you've seen already. The takedown defense on fucking point. Marab did get one earlier on, which, you know, it's going to give him a lot of confidence for it. But Counter Kurt has to be careful not to waste too much stamina, because Driz will continue to escalate and stack on the pressure every single step of the way.
Iris, you should read what several Tic Tacs said. You should
okay, I will read it. I will read it verbally. Several Tic Tacs said he's reached a 5-stream streak. This means I've been five weeks. I've been gooning to y'all boys. That's an accomplishment. That's an accomplishment. Should be concentrating on the fights, but that's okay.
I mean, what Goats has just said is even more unhinged, but we move along.
Nice uppercut by Marab.
I mean, what I'm loving is, like, Counter Kurt is just continuing going forward. He does not give a monkeys who the fuck Driz is, what he's doing. He's picked Marab, he's walking forward, and he's just looking to pelt if he can. Shooting the takedowns, he does not give a damn. He's not intimidated at all, and you've got to respect that.
Staying committed to the game plan, man. It really is. Right hand lands. Even momentarily. A little bit of distance between the two guys now. Both taking center of the cage again. Seem like they're happy to kind of plant their feet and throw in this position. You'd think that that would go in the favor of Counter Kurt, since footwork has been a problem for him up until this point. And Driz recognizes that, taking a little bit more steps on the outside, trying to be a little bit more elusive over the stretch. Nice little combination on the inside after the knee lands for Driz.
Ooh, nice counter.
Right, Bibbo, you need to cool down, brother. You need to cool down. It was all fun and game, but you're taking it a little bit far now, my man. You're taking it a little bit far. That was nasty. That was nasty shit that you were saying.
Let me read it.
You don't want.
Oh, whoa there. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa there.
Fucking goat. Shut your face, man. I will ban you.
Goat, he will not ban you.
I will ban him.
I'll ban him instead.
Doc,
This
he
is
will not
nothing
ban him.
Oh my god,
Hold on.
Hold on. This is working quite well. I mean, Goat just not giving a fuck. Walking forward, throwing shots, landing fire. I mean, it's kind of been a bit sneaky in regards, but he's pulling off a hell of a fight here.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Let's see what Driz does from here, because counter current just took over at the end of that round.
Yeah,
he could have
really
got it
did.
finished.
Thing is, I don't know how that first round went. I don't know who to score it for. Second round is counters, I think.
So again, it's the issue with Sean O'Malley has always been the fact that, okay, yes, they got rid of the long fighter issue coming into 5, but with that, it means you still a bantamweight at least. Is people like Marab and Yan who are really tight on their boxing. You can always just play a bit more dirty than you can with someone like O'Malley, and that's how you can get a lot of success here. And he's kind of doing the same in Marab, where he's just dirty and it's just a bit gritty. He's firing the takedown as and when. He's just forcing it, and the cardio as well. So even though he's done a lot, it doesn't really matter because he's still got a decent chunk of cardio where he can dish it out.
3 minutes in the third round, just over. Great Teray says, I'm 1-1 in the promotion. When can I get another fight? Any week you sign up, my guy. Oh, nice right hand, lands uppercut, clean. Left hand sits him down.
Oh, it may be over.
He's done it.
He's
done it, bro. He's done it.
Fucking hell.
What a fucking win for NAE's standout performer. Counter Kurt here this evening, getting that counter, funnily enough, to put Driz down, and then following up with some brutal and hellacious ground and pound. Absolutely sensational performance from that man right there. The biggest competitor he has fought, the biggest name he's fought, I meant to say. Toughest level competitor. And my God, has he just absolutely fucking swarmed himself towards the top of the rankings. He was ranked number 4 before this. This has potentially put him ranked number 2, ranked number 1 maybe, something like that. Crazy work. Yeah, that I got you, dog. So with all of that being said, we will now take a little bit of a look. Myself and Jay Dan will have a little bit of chat over this while we get some integrity checks done, ready for the co-main and main events here this evening. So as we have a little bit of a look, this is the co-main event. This is the next fight up, Jay Diamond. We've seen this fight a few times over the years, but no two better guys to fully, really put the stamp on what these guys bring to the table. We have Blink as Israel Blink, not as Israel. Blink as, I can't speak, Silver here this evening. Now, Blink being Silver makes a lot of sense, because what does Silver like to do in the cage? He likes to taunt. That's right.
Yeah.
He likes to showboat, right, Jay? And what does Blink do, my friend? He showboats the fucking shit out of his opponents when he's got them hurt anyway. And FSK Strqin, he's actually part of FSK now. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a great signing for him. Former champion. Still champion, multiple time defender of this belt. One of the more dominant kind of reins of the Xbox division ever since Mix-Ups was last in charge. A really top-level competitor with all of the striking accolades to go to his name, beating the who's who. This is a striker's delight of a matchup, Jay, and I'm all for it, brother. I'm all for it.
I can't wait. This is a great matchup because we seen when Blink got that big win recently. Blink, he don't taunt people when he know they're on a level just like him.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'd like to see him return back to taunting and him being free again.
I agree. Well, the last win, I'm pretty sure that was over Naz as well.
It was. He made a comeback.
And yeah, I was going to say, he was losing that fight, bro. He was losing. It was a good fight. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like he was going to get completely outclassed, but he was losing that fight handily. And then all of a sudden, that turnaround, man, that turnaround. We always say to Blink, don't play with your food, especially at the top of the division, because you're going to get bit. And in this occasion, I mean, don't get me wrong, Naz wasn't playing with his food, but he didn't get the finish quite as quickly as he should have. And ultimately, Blink just fucking capitalized on that, went at 1,000,000 miles an hour and secured that victory. And that's what got him here this evening. That was that big win. Puts himself now ranked number 1 in the division, gets an opportunity at the fucking belt, and he's gonna get his moment here this evening. And then with that, outside of the Xbox style fight, we will then move on to the main event here this evening, which will be between the PlayStation champion BK Maxy going up against Soldier of God's very own Oathedkeks. Obviously, Soldier of God have been, really showcasing themselves here this evening. They have another number of competitors fighting, from BJJ, Jody BJJ a little bit earlier on. Obviously, the champion here, and there's a couple of others that I can't think of off the top of my head. This is another incredible fight, Doctor, as you join us back in the booth. Between the two of the guys at the absolute top of the division, Maxy 6-1 in the division, current champion, coming off a fresh win of winning that title back. And then, of course, we have on the other side Oathedkeks that has put a number of wins together, finds himself, very nicely in the win column overall and ranked number 2 within the division. Oathedkeks has really been taking every fight that he can up until this point. He's been fighting the who's who, and this is a big opportunity for him here to secure the belt to close out the year. It's all one thing having a great run and having wins and losses over the year for every one of these competitors, but to end out 2025 as champion of Primetime MMA will be a monumental achievement for him if he can get the job done here this evening.
We will, definitely see. So, I don't know. Both guys, very good in all aspects. If we, I don't know. I do not know. My brain has gone blank.
Well, look, ultimately, Maxy has one of the highest IQs that you'll see in the cage. Oathedkeks is an aesthetically and technically clean fighter. My question in this fight, and what I think it will ultimately come down to, is can Oathedkeks elevate his fight IQ to match Maxy's? Because on a purely technical basis, I believe he has the advantage. But the fight IQ is what is going to determine this fight for me.
Okay. So I hear everything you're saying about that fight, right? With that being said, I for sure watched Oath beat the dog shit out of Maxy in another league the other week.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like this. That's why I like this fight so much.
What league was that, brother? What league did they fight?
It was in Fury. It was in Fury.
Okay.
Yeah, and he put hands and feet on him, right? So I want to see. You get me? So I want to see what Maxy does here.
Okay, look, what does Oathedkeks say in the chat? My IQ has improved. We're never seeing a Oat versus Prime type of fight again. I don't know what he really means by that, but that's cool. Okay, so with that being said, lads, the fight that we initially set up, the FSK Strqin versus Blink in the Xbox division for all the marbles, the Xbox Championship on the fucking line, is ready and raring to go. Dang.
Go. You good?
That is the word. I'm having a stroke, lads. I'm having a stroke. I'm getting to that age. Without further ado,
we're taking a few weeks off.
Yeah, I need it for health reasons, lads. Believe it or not, I'm actually 20 years of age. I'm aging like fucking milk. I'm not 20. Okay.
You're the colour of milk.
Do you say I'm the colour of milk? Bro, you are so much whiter than me. Don't you even fucking start, bro.
The difference in the cameras, you are pale as shit.
I'm not pale as shit.
Doc is calling you pale.
You're fucking
Doc
mad.
calling
That is,
you pale.
I got Casper the fucking ghost calling me fucking pale. Bro's got pink nails, all right?
This is
Against that
Casper
pasty
the
white
ghost.
skin, and he's calling me white.
This
I am
is
white,
Casper
right?
the ghost.
I'm white. Okay.
Okay, take the flashlight off your face now, Doc.
I can turn that shit down. That's okay. We'll turn that shit down. Okay, I make it as dark as you are, and I'll sit across the room as well, bro, and we'll see how white I am. All right. These guys stand up quickly. Tile fight, lads. Let's lock into this one.
Well, first fight being the proper number of rounds in the 5 rounds. I wasn't expecting the Anderson Silver pick. But I feel like the last time we saw the Anderson Silver pick out of Blink was when I think he got knocked out by Legit Slayer in his title fight. So maybe not the best of omens, but nonetheless, we'll see how this goes.
Olha aí, concentra, vamos ganhar a luta.
Nice. I like the way Izzy's fighting from the outside. I love that.
Yeah. Got to take a bit more of a rangy approach in this matchup. Don't know what that counter came from, but it landed somehow. For some reason.
Stamina already going into the favour of Strqin so far. That stamina deficit already being quite large, to be honest. I'm kind of concerned in that regard. But nonetheless, here we go. Blink, these two have previously fought in a title fight, and Strqin was the winner. So, I mean, for Blink, it's kind of the rematch, see what adjustments he has made previously. But so far, he's walking onto a few of the key shots, and I don't know, it's still going into the favour of Strqin, quite frankly.
Segura ele, controla ele aí. Segura ele nessa posição. minuto, cai matando, vai com tudo.
If I'm Izzy, I'm going to keep it on the outside. I'm going to throw more teeps just to zap that body stamina, just a little more.
Absolutely. Have to be careful of those lean offs to the side as well. Blink is setting up hooks, and they've connected once or twice. They're his biggest opportunity for success in this bout, in my opinion. Stroking doing an incredible job, though.
Yo, you're crazy for that one. Yeah.
I ain't crazy, bro. That's how that is what he is commonly referred to. Okay.
I understand the chat saying stroking, but you saying stroking sound crazy.
It's his name. It's his name, Jay. When I call him stroking, I'm the bad guy. Roger Warhol, welcome to the chat, brother. Good to have you back.
We've missed out on all the fun today.
Yeah, Roger, you would have loved this one, bro. It has been a wild old chat, I tell you that.
To say the least. Yeah, King Jon Snow in the chat, 1-0 to Strqin. Absolutely.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Ooh.
Peppering that jab with a couple of peppering that block with a couple of jabs. Nice head kick to boot. Blink really trying to find a way to get this round into his favor, trying to be a bit more dynamic in his approach after what was a pretty technical round for the champion coming into the first round.
Yeah, having a bit more success, but again, it's just about missed there by Strqin. It's kind of it's a game about footwork here so far tonight, and making sure you can land those jabs straight. If you're Strqin, honestly, that's the type of work, because it's all about that rear hook, it seems like. If he can land that cleanly and properly, he's going to continue to have success. I mean, for Blink, he needs to find his own shot that does a lot of that damage. Otherwise, he's just not going to have nearly the same amount of success here, it feels like.
Oh my goodness, he sat him down. Up kick kept him in it. But Strqin, the champion, doing an excellent job of just enforcing his will over the stretch of the opening 7 or so minutes of this fight.
There you go. Keep pumping that jab. just like that.
Man, every time I think Anderson Silva was going to have some success,
Alright, you got him hurt.
Izzy lands something.
Go
Yeah.
after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
Israel's corner telling him to go after that cut. Wouldn't be a bad move. Already got him cut. Pretty put badly, both on the nose and the right eye.
Stamina-wise in the world ring back to attention there. Blink is massively down. He gets clipped with the straight, dives down onto him, decides to disengage. Don't want to risk even the flip. Keeping the pressure on though with the head starts to blink, jab straight and the block's gone.
Bro, he's got him in a whirlwind of pain. Like right
Yeah.
now. He's done him. He's done him. He's fucking
It's
done
over.
him.
It's over.
That's
There it
beautiful.
is.
Over. Yeah,
One
yeah,
hit
yeah,
quitter.
it's over. Yeah, it's over.
That is KO of the night so far.
Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir. And still, your fucking Xbox champion striking with a Q. He gets the job done once again. Okay, and with that, in the history books.
My fault, my bad.
I saw that face. That is hooray. Okay, that's a hooray sound effect. Okay, no worries. Doc is going to do a quick integrity check. So what we're going to do as we do this one, we are actually going to give you guys a quick 30, 60-second interlude. I know that people complain about adverts and this, that, and the other, and I don't run them. Twitch runs them automatically, okay, on the hour, there or thereabouts. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pre-roll an ad so that all of you guys get to enjoy the last fight of the year 2025. Stay tuned, 60 seconds or so we'll be running it for. That's how long the ad will be running for, and then we'll be back for the main event of Primetime 185 as we go forward to have a look at Maxy, BK Maxy, representing BK and himself, the PlayStation division on his back as he looks to take on fresh upcoming contender, Soldier of God, Oathedkeks, who's got a win over him in another league in a very recent event. So without further ado, we will be right back with you. And we are back, Primetime 185, back at your door. BK Maxy versus Soldier of God, Oathedkeks, for the main event, the final fight of 2025. An incredible season, incredible run it's been already, and it has all culminated in this moment right here between two absolute titans of their division. Like I said, for Maxy, he's looking to end out on top here this evening after what has been an incredible run for him, winning the belt back, mostly champion through the run that he's had. He's 6-1 in the division. His only loss came when he lost the title, and then obviously he came back and won it back. Soldier of God also had a phenomenal run this season, and the biggest kind of reason outside of the run he's put together, the biggest claim to this one that he has, the reason that he might have Maxy a little bit concerned about this matchup, is that he got the last win in a competitive matchup. I believe he said it was in Fury, Jay. So, yeah, it is in Fury. So, obviously, Maxy's going to want to right that wrong on the biggest stage that he can, and that is Primetime MMA. For Oathedkeks, it's all about replicating that when the lights are the brightest here this evening. Let's fucking get it, lads. Let's get it.
Get it. Last fight.
Let's get going.
Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Ilya Taporia on Oathedkeks. Maxy. Man, these guys have fucking 206 fights between. You know, that's a lot of fights. They fought each other 206 times.
Golly, that's
You ready to fight? Ready.
a regular sparring partner right there.
Yeah. You know when he fought somebody this much though, like the fights are often 50-50. It's always down to the wire. Another fairly good point Negus brings up in the chat. Ultimately, that nerves are going to be at a real-time high as well, because they know it's kind of a 50-50 fight. The lights are the brightest. It's never meant more. It has never meant more. The 206 times that they fought, this is the time that it's meant the most, because there is gold on the line in the top flight promotion in the space.
Actually, originally, Paul, that Oathedkeks was going to pick McGregor, so I was kind of shocked when Oath instead picked the but seems like it may have gone in his favour here, expecting the longer pick. Instead, he's got someone who's got a similar reach of Volkanovski here.
I mean, Maxy is looking incredibly sharp here this evening. I was just about to say, and Negus beat me to it in the chat. He is. He's looking so dialed in. Oathedkeks trying to answer back with a couple of flurries of his own. But he's already got clipped, Jay. He has to be careful, because Maxy doesn't look like he's slowing anytime soon.
Yeah, that's the worst start you can have. Like, this somebody that you just beat. Y'all have a million matches. And if it's 50-50, that's the difference maker. Him starting that early and already hurting you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Oathedkeks needs to take a moment to compose himself. But he's not. He's not. He's fucking out. Round 1. 2 minutes 23 left in the first round. Oh my goodness, Maxy does it again. He puts a fucking point on it. He said, no, you might have got that win in another promotion, but you know what? Here tonight, the last fight of 2025 in primetime MMA when the lights are the brightest, he's took his fucking soul, bro. And I love Oathedkeks, but he did just get his body and soul snatched from him here this evening.
Oh no, he just got killed. Like, it was night and day from the last time I seen them fight. Like, this fight didn't last long. He beat him, like, he had somewhere to go. That's what it looked like.
Bro, absolutely fucking phenomenal. Like, genuinely, what a stand-up performance. What a way to end the year. That is performance of the night in my books. We have our fight of the night. We have our knockout of the night. We'll get all of these posted in the Discord, so make sure to stay tuned for that in the Discord. If you haven't already, somebody's going to link it in the chat. Please join up. Get part of it if you ain't already. We'll be having some interesting things and announcements coming up over the next couple of weeks. We will be back at the latest by the 17th of January as we take a short break. I say a short break, the longest break that I think we've ever taken, 4 weeks. And then we will be back. We may announce something in between if we decide to do a fun event, but that's the maximum amount of time that we are taking off. I want to take a heartfelt thank you to fucking J-Dime, the absolute man, most prolific commentary man that you will ever see, an absolute pillar of the community. Make sure to support this guy on his Twitch every single time, and his YouTube. Puts out videos on that and all the shorts of his streams, and soon to be coming, I believe, going to be coming out with some other different content. Stay tuned for all things J-fucking-Dime. If you ain't supporting him, you ain't one of us. That's what I'm telling you. Obviously, shout out the little engine that could. Another year of Dr. fucking Who in the background, putting all the work together that makes these events possible, and all of the other guys in the back. Obviously, you got Lucky. Funnily enough, you got Maxy that does stuff in the back as well. He's been helping out on the back end, doing wrangling and everything else. Obviously, Reaper, everybody, man. All you guys have been incredible across the run. Obviously, shout out to the competitors. You guys have really, really showcased an excellent year for UFC 5 competition at the highest level, in front of our screens every single week, week in, week out. The goddamn majority of you absolutely are a pleasure to work with, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Obviously, have a fucking blessed Christmas. Enjoy your new year. Stay safe. Much love. Enjoy yourselves. And we will be back very, very soon. Until then, join the raid at the end. And yeah, take it easy. Enjoy the fights tonight. There are fights tonight, I believe. So yeah, enjoy the fucking fights.
Brandon Roy Valmanel Cap tonight.
For sure. Enjoy the fights, lads. Much love. We love you all. Take it easy. Peace out.